Hey everyone, welcome back to Factorio. We're going to be continuing with our Diggy map today. We're 11 and a half hours in. Let's go. So this is what we're looking like right now. We have our smelting over here. We have our oils all set up here. Some more mining over here. And, that's basically it. But it's a good basically. We're getting work done. So next thing on our list, ooh. Interesting, we're hitting our electricity cap. I don't like that. But next thing on our list is going to be getting this to over here and extending it a little bit and mining a little bit more. But it looks like we're going to have to add to our electricity here. Kind of want to move, before we do this, I kind of want to move this over here, if possible. Mainly because we're going to be mining here eventually, and over here is, as far as I know, nothing. It also has its own pool, and it's near the coal. So, thinking about it, probably is the better spot. But that's going to mean some more mining. But I think it's going to be worth it. So I'll let everything run at the poor speed it's running right now. Where is our Roboport? Probably up here. No? Oh, it is in my inventory. But I did not see it. So we found out that robots are pretty good. But then nothing's really that new there, but it had me worried for a little bit, but they seem to be capable of mining quite well, and thus we will let them do all the work for us, even though we are getting half the XP for it. It's not that much EXP. It's 3 XP for them versus the 7 I would get, so it's not a huge loss. But the plan right now is to mine this out, this whole area, so I'm just gonna do that. We're just gonna cut this up and then bring it to the side, and all the while we'll be supplementing it with walls in an attempt not to get anything collapsed on us. Be fine. So I've learned basically that robots get confused pretty easily. So if I designate a large area for them to disassemble, I'm trying to just do little by little. It's still way faster than if I were to do it myself. So this works just fine. Really love if our robots didn't die though. Things are very expensive and a lot of money on them. When I say money, I mean resources and time. You know what they say about time. So I'm low-key hoping that this will open up into something large, a large cavern, to speed this up a little bit. But if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. It's just my life's draining away. It's all right. This is already several times faster than it was though, so I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. We need to grab some more ammo though. I do not have any more ammo. Okay, well, first thing, let's put that in there. What are you doing here? Not great, not great. So this is the reason why we need more smelting. Our bronze, pretty good. Iron, not so much. Mainly because we're using up all of our iron and thus could look better. Logistics tour is finished. Stack inserters. Yeah, I think that's worth it. The stack inserters will help with the mining, the filtering. So I think it's better that I get those out now. Because once we increase our mining, it's going to be tough to keep up those. So stack inserters will definitely help. Look at all these hard workers. I love them. It does suck that whenever I make new commands, they kind of abandon their old task. But oh well. Again, look how fast this was done in comparison to before. To have a number of science being made, all as well. Yeah, this area is pretty bare. There's no ore, it looks like. Just a little bit here and there. Makes it perfect for all of my electricity needs. Technically, I don't even have to mine out this whole thing. I can just mine out a section of it just to put my engines. But I'm just going to mine it all out now because it'll save me time. We are probably going to make more robots in the future, and that should further increase our speed here. But the 19 or so I have going right now, pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I think that's plenty that way. So we're going to head west now. So basically in the time it took it took them to mine all this, basically bots a lot faster is what I'm trying to say. Who knew that breaking everything down 19 times in comparison to your one at a time would be a huge difference. It's a little weird though, because it doesn't send out all of my bots at a time. So I guess getting more wouldn't really help me as much unless I give like a sweeping command. If I just put 4 here, it's not gonna send out all of them and spread about those 4. It's gonna give me 4. It's like at least. So we'll just continue try to get a good amount of X's on the screen, and that will serve us here. I think we got maybe like one opening. So luck wasn't really on our side here, but you can see there's more uranium here. So this must be a pretty large uranium deposit. Sucks because, you know, not gonna use it. Probably gonna be close, but I believe. Okay, we did it. Don't I have a storage chest down? Must have not picked it up. No idea where it is, so I guess I'll just make another one. And I guess I'll just pick this up. Faster. Yeah, look at this. It's not able to keep up anymore. Oh, that's partially why. Let me borrow this for a second. There we go. That should have it going again. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need some stack inserters over here if we want this to sort faster. And we're probably gonna need more space to put the chests that we need. But it's looking good. I mean, the speed that's going, definitely pretty helpful for us. Yeah, I just want to make sure none of these are full, even if we're we're still going at full blast, so that's fine with me. We still have a lot of reserves as well, so everything's looking good. We definitely need to step this up a little bit probably in the future, but we really need to get the iron and stuff going first. And to get the iron and stuff going first, we need to get our electricity going. So, you know, it's a lot of layers. We're getting through it. In the meantime, we'll just continue making our green science and let's continue doing this. A lot more standing around, but I definitely prefer this over the alternative. Yes, technically we could be helping here, but who's gonna mess up and fix the mistakes? This EXP is brutal, man. Oh geez, we're never gonna get to any acceptable level for all this military stuff. We're gonna have to end up making that for ourselves. That sucks. Unless the science is actually really good in EXP in the future. I mean, technically, I guess I could get all this small fry stuff. That'll give me a little bit of EXP. Problem with that is that it costs me science that kind of need. So that's why I didn't do it in the first place. We're gonna want enough for at least, say, seven boilers. All right, almost done here. And then we'll clean up this and bring our engines over. I'll leave these going for right now since we do need the electricity. And then while we fix the rest of it, we'll just leave it up. And then once we're done, we can pick this up and good. Yeah, I still have 11. See, I don't really understand because it looks like I have 17 available there. But if I add more jobs, they just get very confused a lot of the time. Of course, they're not showing it now, so they're going to just prove me wrong for whatever reason, but I don't know. Okay, all right. You guys are telling me you can handle a lot more. I see it. I understand. I think the main thing that I need to do is just make sure I don't give multiple orders while I give multiple orders. It's just hard because I can't not overlap pretty much. If I want to make sure I do this easily enough, trying to micromanage individual rocks is just too much work. So while that happens, let's go grab a blueprint of our current setup. Okay. Too bad you can't really put a macro out to just say, oh, mine this whole area, and then they'll do it. You have to keep doing each layer. Means I have to babysit it. Right. So where's our blueprint? It's right here. No, that's the wrong one. So it looked like something like this, and then yeah, we have plenty of room for 4 more. So this area looks acceptable. Just gonna take a little bit longer. Okay, stack servers are online now. I think I'm gonna get level 1 mining productivity. It is quite expensive, but at this point we don't have too much left to research, and we're gonna be increasing our mining pretty soon. And I think it'd be a good idea to get that earlier on than later on. Okay, yeah, saw that coming. Just running over here so I can get the hole. So this shouldn't happen after we're done with this because we'll be right next to the goal. So see, it's like this place was always here instead of a gaping black void. Isn't that nice? There's my robot army. I do wonder how much electricity I'm using by doing this. You know what? I can easily check that. 49 kilowatts. That's technically not. So they have batteries, so it doesn't actually track their usage. It's only when they charge, so I guess I can't really check it. That's good. That's not a drain exactly. Not a constant drain, that is. Alright, with this should all be done, and then we'll put our electricity up. So part of me makes me want to feel like I should just do the rest of this right now and leave a gap here between our oil and our power. And I do think that's probably the smarter thing to do. But it just takes so long to mine stuff. Okay, let's do it. Because I do want to open this up as well, just so I can have this, I can expand on this a little bit better. I think that'd be in our best interest here. And then that way I won't have to do it later on, when I'm probably going to be way more lazy. We still have plenty of walls to work with, so this is pretty nice. And we're still making our science. We have 36 right now. And we should have 200 red science at any one time. See, I feel like I should be able to add more commands out here, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes I get real confused and I'm better off not doing it. So we're gonna try to add a little bit more. Like right now, that's too many. They just flit from spot to spot and bad things happen. We're at 3.7k coins. So, you know, even after all this time that we spent in here, I still have no idea where I'm getting the majority of my coins from, because I really don't think mining is really supplying all of this to me. I mean, it has to, but it just doesn't feel that way, you know, because I was getting 500 coins per 100 walls that I was using before. Uh-oh, looks like it's backed up again. Mainly looks like the iron's done for. Or it's not done for, but it's backed up. And we're gonna need some way to combine both the left and the right mines together into our furnace area. I was hoping that would be enough space, and I think it is, but it'll be a lot more work, I think, to get it all fit than I was thinking, probably. Guys, please. I know you guys are good hard workers, but I need you guys to do this at least somewhat efficiently. That's right, Lauren. I recognize the futility in it, but we're gonna try anyways. But we are gonna open this area up, so this is gonna be pretty nice. Be able to make a better filter area. I just need to figure out how I can make 2 loaders to fix this, because having it all in one chest is not go well, as you can see here, with a larger amount of input. Like right now, this is still pretty, not that much. So theoretically, we would get 1 filter up here, 1 filter down here, and then combine the 2. But how would we do that? Oh, no, I have not. Sorry. I really should, though. Because, you know, that would mean I have to get mods going, Lauren. I don't know how to do that. Pressing a couple download buttons and installs and whatever. It's way too complicated for me. I will eventually do it, I promise. But right now, I just completely forgot about it, to be honest. We started our mining productivity, but boy, is it going slow. Probably we ran out of green science, so let's go fill that up. We're not making anything anyways. We are. I guess it's just so much. Oh yeah, we have a lot. Okay. Neat. So that should almost cover this level 1. So let's continue. Still making circuits, still making belts if we need them, which we haven't. Still making copper cables. All right, everything looks good. It's just these upper level-ish things that I haven't really automated yet. Right, so again, plan. We're just gonna cut it off here. I'm not gonna do this whole thing yet. So let's take a look at our stats. We got 16.4k mining size now. We've had 16 collapses. We've lost 50 experience due to a couple deaths, I think, or 1 or 2 deaths. 50 experience is basically nothing at this point, so good on us, I guess. We've built 4.3k things by hand. That's, I'm assuming, primarily science things. And we've liberated and, I guess, killed 1.4k aliens. Trees cut down. Why is that a stat? Are there trees to find down here? Interesting. I mean, kills by train is pretty obscure as well, but it's more feasible than cutting trees, I guess. I have not seen a tree. Maybe. But I mean, I have 0, so I don't know. Maybe this is a UI for other maps as well, and they just haven't changed it, I guess. But then they do have rock smashed. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't completely disregard it being a UI for all of their things, because maybe the rock smash just isn't used for the other maps. Who knows? All right, almost done. Uh-oh. No! They killed one of my robots. And they might actually kill me. That's scary. Thank goodness for raw fish. Okay, that was real dangerous. I'm gonna heal up again before something like that happens again. Oh. Okay, let's stop this. I didn't realize that I was making gear wheels. We have many, many gear wheels already made, so that is a waste of our time. That's... Yeah, look at all these gear wheels. Alright. Alright, so after this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch towards making chemical science packs. We have everything we need to make these. I did just throw away all of our engine units though, but it'll help us get some extra stuff. Advanced oil processing is probably our main thing that we want right now. That'll help filter everything towards petroleum, which I guess technically we're not even using right now, but it's the thought that matters. we have we have 4 chests of plastic saved up right now. I could make more, but I don't think it's worth our time at the moment. It could be, but we'll need much greater stores of the other ores to begin with if we want to use that much plastic right away. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this lip right here, and then we'll see an end to it, and then we'll finally build our engines, and then we'll finally get started on our smelting. It's been a long time coming, but sure it'll be worth it. Okay, that's too much for them. Should have known. And again, I'm really lamenting the fact that we don't actually get any stone from this, because if we did, then you know we'd be set for life. But as it is, we're gonna have some trouble getting rails up. We'll need the rails for purple science, so you know, who knows. Okay, so let's... No, don't do it. Oof, that was close. Okay, so we're all done. Let's refactor all these walls, make them a little bit prettier and more manageable. And then after that, we'll put our engines up and we'll be good to go. Things take a very long time here in Diggy, but once we're done, I suspect it'll be very worth it for us. This should go a little bit faster once I get the main setup going. Thanks to so many things I put down here, it doesn't look like we're in a chance of collapsing here. I get a lot of walls back for this, so maybe we already have a ton to use, but getting more is never a bad thing. Certainly. Okay, so I'm probably going to put up we have 8 engines going right now. So I'm probably gonna put another 4 or so, probably. And hopefully that will be good for now, and hopefully we can keep up with it. If we can't, we can always start using the solid fuel as a backup source, and that will most assuredly do fine. Okay, almost done. All right, all that other stuff I'll just leave for now. Okay, that's good enough for me. Hook up our turrets here because we are not going to mine anymore. And then let's figure out exactly where we want to put our engines here. So I do think that we should leave a little bit of space in between here and our engines. So what that means is I think I'll start engines right here and then move it to the right. And that should be fine. So let's make a pump. Again, I could go and grab our other setup right now, but then we'd be out of electricity. I wouldn't be able to see, and things would stop working, and that's no fun. What do I need for a pump? Need angry wheel, electronic circuit, and pipe. Okay, I don't think I need to stop that. Let's make some pipes, actually. Pipe. I should really just let that go because we're going to need some pipes for the engines. I'll leave that going for now. We're going to pick up some more circuits. Apparently we've been making circuits too, so that's actually terrible. Ooh, we actually have a full set of green now. That's very encouraging. And 316 red, so we're about even. Everything looks pretty good. Right, so I guess we're done making this up, so that whole spiel I had before, completely worthless. Let's make anything that we need to make right now before we start up on other things. Gonna make a lot of miners. Probably not gonna use that many, but I don't think it's a bad thing to have. Let's make some stack inserters. Make 15 filters, and then we'll make 10 regular ones. Ooh, we have a fast loader now. Sure, I guess. I don't try it. Oh. Out of this and this again, which I know we have tons of, so not do that. So I need filter inserters and regular inserters. Just trying to replace them while I still remember. Let's see. To the loaders. We'll make 5 of the loaders, and we'll make a couple splitters, underground belts, and that should be enough for now. We're really running low on that iron. So that means we should go and put our inventory down, pick up all that iron that's on the right side, and bring it all the way over here. Because we have a lot of iron over here. It is nice that we're getting more inventory space per level. That's been one benefit I haven't really taken notice of, but quite nice. Let's see, I need a chest. Apparently I don't have any, so I'll put one of these wooden chests down. Looking for regular inserters, but it looks like we used them all up making our stack inserters, so I guess I'll just use this for now. Gosh. It's always another thing that we don't have. Be able to pick these up now, hopefully. Nope, did not pick up the right stuff. Looking for poles. Did I use up all my poles? So many problems. Oh geez. Give me all this stuff. There we go. All right, so can we pick this up now? Probably not. There we go. Okay, so that should supply our iron for now that we've been lacking. We've pretty much mined out this area, so we should start moving up. But again, we're gonna do that after we get our smelters in this area all set up. Before that, we have to do our darn electricity. It's too many things, guys. Too many things. Okay, whatever. we sure used up a ton of gear wheels, but that's fine. Oh no, so we lost 3 robots in that entire thing, unless there's some on our map that I haven't picked up. It doesn't look like it because we don't have the indicator. We lost some friends along the way. Sad day. We did not make the boilers. Boilers or the engines that we need. And the purpose of this whole thing, so let's go do that. Alright, so we want 2 more boilers and 4 more steam engines. We're gonna need some more pipes. So we have this already made. Would it be wise to just place it down here? Look, we can. I think I'll just do it manually. But we'll use that as a... We saw that it worked here, so... Okay, we need to go buy more wood. We can make more poles. Go visit our dear old shop. We have the copper cables, so let's not make... I'll start siphoning off a little bit of this. We'll keep the 2 going, and then we'll put them over here once we're done. Once we're ready for them. It does look like this works pretty well. The setup I have over there is a mess compared to this. That's neat. And then we'll just bring our coal right here. Perfect. Make sure we're connected and everything should be good. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna do a little bit of this for right now. Get us started, and then we'll reroute this and refix it in once we're more comfortable with what we have. Right. I think that's good. Make more regular inserters. Pick up all this. I left some stuff on the ground there. I'm definitely gonna have to go pick that up. Saying that out loud so I remind myself. So based on our chest here, we have some coal, but it's a little bit iffy on if that's going to sustain us. So I'm a little concerned about that, but let's keep an eye on it for now. All right, perfect. space now. Let's go pick up that stuff we left. There's a bunch of coal in these chests, so we'll need to transfer that later on. Or just completely forget about it later and... Oh, it's only 300. Okay, I'll take that back then. So this is good. We have some room over here if we want to add more. Some room over here if we want to add more. So it's all hunky-dory. And I'm just going to leave these here for now while I figure out how I want to fix this. There's so many things that we need to mess around with here, but I'm pretty pleased with how we're doing this. I definitely feel like this could be much more terrible than we have it currently. Speaking of which, I think we should probably add more labs. We only have 5 going, and this thing has taken forever. And we've had enough in there. So I think it's about time we expand on that. I was thinking of moving these, but we have it like this because our red science is right here already. So we're gonna leave it like this for now, because we still have stuff to do. We're important people. We have things to do and places to go, namely right here and over there. But this will tide us over for now. So we added 3. We basically almost doubled our lab speed. That's nice. All right, so let's take a look at this. This has been backed up for a while. Clean up these walls first. I think these walls are part of our confusion over here. Hey, we got a robot back. Nice. Okay, so here is all stone. The temporary check. All right, so what can we do here? Definitely could change these into the stack inserters that we have. That will help us out a little bit. But is there anything that we can do to just fundamentally change it so this won't back up when we run out of space? Best way for that would be to actually use the ore. And we're working on that. It'll come eventually. But secondary to that, what the heck? That went so quick. Secondary to that, what can we do? The coal is basically accounted for because we'll use the coal in plastic, we'll use the coal in our electricity. And we could also potentially use it in grenades. But I guess we don't really need the grenades now that we have robots. Iron, again, we kind of want to bring it to the left side and into their smelting. Combine the two. So we're going to have to do a lot of spaghetti kung fu here. belt foo, that is. It is promising to see that we have all this stone, though. Because again, we're going to need a ton of stone for later game in the form of rails. Because we'll need them for the science. So this looks fine now, but it's not going to stay that way. I don't have any good alternative to it right now, so I think I'm just going to put down some chests and hope it's going to work out. Alright, so let's change our filters here. And we'll be back in a little bit to see how this is going. I think I'm just having a fork. Either put it into here, put it into here, bring it up this way. And that's probably how I'm going to do it later. But we'll see if that loads up. We have a secondary loader here now, so it loads up faster. It doesn't look like we're able to keep up even with our stack inserters, which is pretty interesting. But we are still a little bit backed up from before, so hopefully that will slow down, I guess. Hey team, thanks for watching. If you're looking for more content, I have some playlists on your screen right now. And if you enjoy my videos, I'd really appreciate if you could throw me a like, comment, or a subscription. They seriously help me out a ton. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.